All right. This video is going to show you how to set up your Flipgrid and give you an overview of the assignment. It's still your guys' responsibility to read through all the instructions. Make sure you're following and executing it, okay? But definitely keep going back to this video if you need clarification or anything, okay? So you should have already saved that image on Canvas, okay? So at this point you should be join into our Flipgrid, and you should have pressed record response. So you should be seeing exactly what I'm seeing here, okay? So if you press effects and then photo, you should be able to access the image you saved. So just like that, that is our get template, right? I'm gonna take my two fingers, pinch it like I'm zooming in, enlarge it until it takes over the whole screen, okay? So just about right there, and now we are ready to record, okay? So again, read through all the instructions, but I'll give you an overview of what it should look like, okay? So you're creating a teaching video. You're gonna show how to produce a table and a graph from an equation, okay? So you have a list of 3 equations to choose from. You can choose any one of them. I'm just going to choose a random one that's not part of your choices, right? So I'm just going to create or choose, let's see, I'm going to choose y is equal to, let's just go x plus 1, okay? So I'm choosing y equals x plus 1, and I'm going to create a table and a graph from it, okay? So equation, table, graph, 3 representations, they all tell the same story. So this relationship that I have in the equation says that any y value I have is going to be equal to the x value plus 1, okay? So I get to choose any x value I want, okay? I'm going to start with something simple, so 0. I'm choosing that. It's just random, okay? I'm choosing a simple number. It's random. If I substitute that into the equation, instead of x plus 1, it's going to be 0 plus 1, right? So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. I can even tabulate all my work here, okay? 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So my y value is equal to 1. Okay, let's choose another x value. Let's go 2. Okay, I'm not going to tabulate everything here, but okay, 2 plus 1 is going to be equal to 3. Any x value I'm choosing, I'm just adding 1 to it. That's my rule. And that's what my y value is equal to, okay? Let me choose, I don't know, 5. So if x is 5, 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Next, let's choose like a negative number. Let's go negative 2. So I'm going to choose negative 2. If x is negative 2, go back to the equation, go back to the rule. It's going to be negative 2 plus 1. All right, so that y value should be negative 1. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. And then one last one, let's go negative, I don't know, negative 4. Why not? Negative 4, right? So go back to my rule, negative 4 plus 1, that's going to be negative 3. Okay, so there we go. We have 5 combos of x and y. They all make the equation true, right? Check each of them, but 0 plus 1 equals 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 5 plus 1 equals 6, right? So on and so forth. So I have my table filled out, and those points on the table tell me what to put on the graph. Okay, so let's just graph some points. 0, 1 is going to be somewhere around there. 2, 3, somewhere around here. It's not going to be perfect, but you guys will get the idea. 5, 6, somewhere around there. Negative 2, negative 1 are about there. Negative 4, negative 3 about there. Okay, so you should see that's pretty dang close to a line. It's actually supposed to be a line, right? So we're going to connect the 5 points we have. Don't forget that your equation or your table or your graph is going to have infinite points, right? There are infinite combos of x and y. We just chose and tested 5 points to see what the shape looks like, And now we can finalize our graph by connecting it. Okay? So that is what our graph should look like. If you have any questions, just message me. I can set up a Zoom with you to help you guys figure it out. All right?